Hey everybody, welcome to Grand Arena. This is season 11, round 1. We got a pretty good one for you today. Let's take a look at my opponent. Look at their inventory. So they got a Darth Revan, Gear 11, all 3 Zetas. Let's see what else they got. Jedi Knight Revan, Wampa with 2 Zetas. You don't see that very often, usually just 1. But pretty standard stuff. Looks like, pretty even matchup. I do have a bit of a matchup on mods, which I think is going to help me. Let's take a look at that matchup real quick. All right, so I've got more Year 12 characters, more 6-dot mods, quite a bit. He hasn't done much with 6-dot mods at all. Got a decent advantage on speed as well, and offense. So I've got a pretty good advantage on mods, which usually has, there's a good correlation between your mods and how well you do in Grand Arena. So I'm feeling pretty good about this. We'll take a look at my defense. For ships, I used my Mace timeout team. He's got Millennium Falcon, so there's a good chance that when he hits, he should walk right through it. The only thing that Millennium Falcon is going to struggle against is a better Millennium Falcon. So up top, this is another where you don't hide any defenses. It's 5v5. So I kind of like this. I know some people don't, but I kind of like that you get to see all 7 defenses. You can make a plan and try to beat them all. You don't have to guess what's behind here and what's behind that. I get how people like that too, but this is kind of fun. This is kind of like, hey, here it is. Just do it. So I set a Scoundrel team up top with Clone War Chewie as a lead. That's fun. That makes everyone real hard to kill if they're modded correctly and whatnot. Then I've got a First Order team with Zaris, Night Sisters with Nest, and then kind of a junky droid team. That was kind of like the last team I put in. And I didn't put B2 because I was saving B2 in case I want to try to use it with my Traya team, which I think I'm going to do. I got a First Order team, I set my Jedi Knight Revan, and then I got a Karth team. So let's take a look. His ship, he used Mace, but then he set Bugs, which is kind of weird, but it honestly doesn't matter what he sets. Even if he set his Millennium Falcon, I like my chances. So I'm not worried about that. Up top is character defense. He set his Jedi Knight Revan 2. That's pretty good. That's his pretty much best team. He's got a Sith Empire team, which he's keeping for offense, obviously, but it's not modded as well as his Jedi Knight Revan team. So that's going to be a hard team to beat. Then he's got Phoenix, Bounty Hunters, CLS, JTR, Traya, and First Order. This guy went really hard on defense. Personally, I kind of like that because he's going to struggle. Because I didn't go super hard on defense, but I got a lot of tough teams where you're going to need your metas to beat them. So I don't anticipate. The only thing he kept was his Darth Revan team. I don't see how he gets more than 3 to 4 wins out of the 7 on my side. So I figure what we do here first is just take out some of the easier teams with what I know I'm going to do. So let's go down to here to this First Order. We'll throw Ewoks at it. Ewoks usually just tear these guys up. It's my favorite counter. 3v3 it gets tricky, but 5v5 it's almost no problem whatsoever. So let's do this. Get some turn meter going. I'm going to put days over here. Focus on... I'm going to actually leave Executioner and take out Officer first. We're going to hide Ewok Elder as often as possible. That way if something crazy does happen, we just bring a person right back. No biggie. Now we can focus on Executioner. He's the main damage dealer. I always get it down to the 2 Kylos, and then from there I take out crew, and then from there, I throw it on auto to take out Xylo. Just keep hiding Elder. Alright, he stunned the wrong person. That's who we don't want. It's the only person we don't want him to stun like that. That's alright. Keep working on him. I guess we'll call Chirpa since he does a little bit of damage. Get a taunt going. Now we'll start working on crew. Oh, I should have done that. Actually, Paplu would have dispelled Elder. That would have been the smarter move, but that's alright. I'm going to get Ewok Elder hidden one more time, then I'll just throw it on auto. Let's do offense up. There we go. Just throw it on auto now, we're good. There we go. 55 banners. Alright. Alright. Let's do this Phoenix team. We'll do a Rex Wampa. We don't want to use Thrawn here. Let's see. Oh, that's an accident. What are we doing? Might as well use 5s. He's geared up and modded okay. Kind of like Chirrut in this. Chirrut. Let's throw in a tank. Because why not? This is going to be overkill. I think we got this one because he went so hard on defense. I think we're okay, so I'm not really too worried. I mean, I'm going to try some stuff in this video, so there's a chance that it could go pretty wrong. But I think I got enough wiggle room, hopefully, unless this guy is just amazing. Take a couple minutes for Wampa to get charged up, and then it'll be game over. You can see he's getting strong now. Keep that tenacity on there so Zeb can't put days. There we go. Now he's getting strong. Try to get out Ezra because he does a lot of damage. Yeah, saw that coming. So now we'll switch over. Wampa's going to start one-shotting people here pretty soon. They can kill people, it's okay. All right. 52 banners. Not great, but that's all right. Now, we got these bounty hunters. I think we'll use our Palp, Vader, and Thrawn, and we'll throw in Tarkin, and who else should we throw in? Let's do TIE Fighter Pilot. He has a lot of good stuff. Ability block and whatnot. There's Fracture Thrawn. Now we're going to try to get Jango out of there pretty fast because we don't want him to lay down. And actually I screwed up right there. I should have did the Culling Blade. That gets the turn meter train going under a Emperor Palpatine lead. We'll just do it here. But we don't want him to lay down burning because that can stop the turn meter train. Just keep spamming that. Let's give that to Vader. Let's see if we can get an ability block. Nope. But we can get a stun. Okay, now let's start working. Oh, we got Fracture up again. That's perfect. Get him out of there, then we're good to go. Let's top off TIE Fighter Pilot. That didn't do much good. Darn you. Let's fracture Dengar now. See if that's enough. And it is. An ability block. See if we can't get a stun. Nope. Let's try topping them off again. That'll stun them. Nice. There we go. 58 banners. That's quite a bit better. All right. Now we're on to the hard stuff. So we got CLS, Jedi Knight Revan, JTR, and Traya left. Okay. Let's take a little time out from that and go hit this ship real quick. Use Akbar, Millennium Falcon, Ghost. And now I don't have Houndstooth, which is what I normally use, because I set that on defense with my Mace timeout team, so that's fine. We'll just use Biggs in its place. That should be more than good enough. All right. If we can get out Soldier, that'd be awesome. I don't think this is going to do quite enough damage. Yeah, so close. But let's do that. Let's do that. There we go. All right. Easy peasy. Hopefully everyone got their Millennium Falcon here recently, since it was just released for the second time. All right. Now it's decision-making time. So I got two trains of thought here. But I don't know what I want to do. So I think there's one option where I do Darth Revan versus Jedi Knight Revan, but then I have to use mirror matches for CLS and Traya. And I already used my Thrawn up, so that kind of scares me. Or I can try using my Traya against Jedi Knight Revan, then use my Darth Revan versus CLS, and then use my CLS versus Traya, and then mirror match the JTR. I think that's the route I'm going to go. But the problem is, this could go bad fast if I don't succeed on my Jedi Knight Revan. So, but let's do it anyway. Like I said, I think we got a little bit of room to play here. So now, oh, you know what? I used Thrawn. That ain't gonna work at all. Shoot. I screwed up pretty good. Because I gotta fracture somebody if I do that. Okay, this decision was kind of made for me now. Okay. So I'm gonna have to use my Darth Revan. There's no getting out of that. Okay. And they're gonna go first, which can be a little bit scary depending on who they mark. They went after HK, that's fine. I'd rather that than Bastila. I'm gonna do that to put fear on everybody. Then I usually just start working on Kenobi a little bit. And I'm not going to do this ability, put the fear down, because they all got that tenacity up. So I'll just use a basic and just dispel that. Okay, keep doing that. Just use basics. Now it's time for that. Let's go after Yoda. That already procced that. Now that should come up. Big. Yeah. Not too shabby. All right. 57 banners. That takes us down a different path than I wanted to do, but that's all right. That is all right. I think we're going to have to mirror match this stuff. Keep our fingers crossed. This is not going to be ideal. Let's hit the CLS. Or, hold on, what was in that Jedi Ray team? Sorry. Okay. They got C-3PO and R2 up here. Okay, good. Okay, that should do it. We'll save R2 for the Jedi Training Ray mirror match. Now, if I go first, and I do, you always go after Chewie first. It's a coin flip on which Han shoots first. So luckily I got it there. We'll try to kill that guy. All right, now we're in decent shape. Still not out of the woods quite yet. Let's see who has. Let's give that to Han. There we go. Got a stun. Okay. Taunt. All right. Let's get rid of those buffs. There we go. 55 banners. Okay, JTR mirror match. Here we go. Resistance. And I like Finn. Since his rework, he's better under a JTR lead than he is as a lead himself. With that stacking damage and whatnot. Okay, let's do that. They can't hide anybody like I can because he's not using R2. I'm just going to go after their BB-8 and try to shut them down immediately. See if we can't. Because if we can get him out of there, then that shuts down this whole thing. It's over, folks. Let's see if we can't get a stun. Let's do that. Get some burning going. Yeah, just kill her. Now start working on Finn. He's stunned, so we can go over to Scavenger Race. She's super squishy. Resistance Trooper's pretty squishy too. There we go. Now, this is kind of... I'm not sure how this is going to go. But I do have one little trick up my sleeve. And I hope it works. Let's do this. I have Darth Malak with a Zeta, Gear 11, decently modded. Now, do I want... Now I don't know. Let's see. What's the best other character I have? Probably Hermit Yoda here. That's kind of a weird... That might help. Let's just see what happens. Worst case scenario, we don't win, but we take out a couple people, and then we can just brute force it and hope he can't clear the board, because I really don't see... He went so hard on defense. I think he's going to really struggle against my defense. Let's see what happens. Never tried this before. Ooh, Thrawn didn't fracture someone to start off? That's crazy. Let's give Master's Training to Malak. Why not? Got a Drain Force. That went decently. Get rid of that. I don't even know what the moves do yet. Deal damage to target enemy, inflict tenacity down. Yeah, why not? Do our Drain Force. I got a bunch of them there. It sucks without being able to throw that to heal. Alright. Let's... Well. Alright. Let's just do that anyway. Let's isolate there. Remove that. Start working over here. Alright, yeah, I'll shoot. Let's see if we can... There we go. I really want to fracture their Nihilus. He's got fear. Screw it. Let's get someone out of here. Let's start working on Thrawn a little bit. What does this do? Deal damage to target enemy equal to 100% of their max health. Well, let's do that. Maybe we won't have to burn that. Well, shoot. Come on. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right, let's do that. Since I got that isolate on their Scion, he's not taunting, which helps out quite a bit. That's pretty sweet, that Malik's move on their Nihilus, taking all that health away. Let's do it again. Let's do it to her. Come on, Traya. How much does that do? Not a ton. Let's keep that isolate over there, but reduce the cool. That's not going to work. We'll reduce the cooldown over here. We'll just work on Traya. That way, when Annihilate is up, we'll use that on Scion since he already has Held by Hatred off. So we'll just do that. Still got a minute to go. We're doing pretty well. There we go. Not too shabby. Okay. I couldn't do exactly what I wanted to do, but I still found a way. We did a bunch of mirror matches, which is fine. You should always, if your team's modded decently and you know somewhat of the mechanics, you should trust yourself better than the AI on mirror matches. I mean, things can still go south, but normally you're all right. So we got a full clear here, one on the first attempt on every one. We weren't super efficient on a couple of the battles, and that's fine. Like I said, I just wanted to clear the board, and we did. So I don't think he's done anything yet. 0 attempts there. Let's check out my defense. Oh, look at that. He did attack. He must have seen me, and he already screwed up. See, that's where you mess up. I put Ness with Night Sisters, and the safest thing to do is use your Traya, and he put that on defense. So he should have anticipated. He should have kept more, but maybe he tried to mess me up. So I've already won. I cleared everything on the first attempt. There's nothing he can do now, even if he cleared everything of mine, which I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't do too much more. I hope he does, because I'd like to see how my defense holds. But I've already won. I cleared everything on the first attempt. So thanks for watching, everybody. This was Klesso, and we'll do it again for round 2. Thanks for watching.